Alright, hey everybody, it's me, Musa. Last we left off, we were playing Far Cry 6, and we... nothing important happened. We took out the radio bunker, and that's literally it. Yes, hello, welcome to the stream. Honestly, I'm probably just not gonna put the last 40 minutes on the VOD, I think. It's not important. It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm tired. Drank too much last night. Not like a hilarious amount of alcohol, but definitely slightly more than I probably should have. And now I'm tired and cantankerous, and I wanna say stupid shit. That's what the day is. That's what we're doing right now. I'm just rambling. Today's a rambling day, which is perfect because I have to drive way too much in this video game. They keep making the maps bigger. They keep making the maps bigger. Which just means I have to drive more. But yeah, long story short, you guys didn't miss much if you're just watching the VOD. I don't like Call of Duty. I'm not going to buy Modern Warfare 3. That was the summary of my opinion. I said a lot of things. I said a lot of dumb things. We're good. Holy shit, you see those chickens just get turned into mist? Good God, no mercy. It doesn't really matter because there's a lot of really good games coming out anyway. I think stuff that's coming out now has more competition than they usually do. Like Baldur's Gate 3 just came out and everyone on the freaking planet is playing that game, including me. I have played 35 hours of that game. No, I'm not streaming it because that game, I don't know how I'd stream that game. Also, I'm doing a single, we're on our way to see what Horrors Philly has accomplished. Right, Philly has styrofoam, which is dangerous. I am scared. Hang on, how do we get in there? I guess we take a Guerrilla Trail. Yeah, if I sound a little... I will be next on the Baldur's Gate chopping block. Fabulous. Yeah, no, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate on stream right now because I'm playing... First of all, I'm playing it single player because I want to taste it. Back pay from a raise equals new game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what life is. That's what life's all about. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, highly recommend that game. Out of all the games that are worth your money... That game is so worth your money. There is so much game in that game. I'm like 30 hours in, and I don't even think I'm halfway through. Like, they estimated it takes about 75 to 100 hours to finish the game, and right now I'm doing 3 play... It's got a lot of replay value because of all the classes, too. I've got 3 playthroughs going on right now. I've got my single-player campaign, which I'm doing because I really want to taste the game, like, on my own time, and just really appreciate it. And then I have two different campaigns from different groups of friends that are like, yo, you want to play Baldur's Gate 3? And I'm like, hell yeah. And then we end up starting it. So I have basically that combined with the fact that I've been playing the game since early access means that I have essentially been I have played through Act 1 of that game way too many times. So if I stream it, you'll be getting a lot of that. So that's why I'm not streaming it. You'll just be seeing me being like, okay, yeah, we gotta do this, we gotta fight more goblins again. Like I just want to get to the other parts of the game, which is, yeah, the Curse of Larian. Yeah, Original Sin 2 had the same problem with me. Bro, Fort Joy was so great the first time I went through, and now I hate the shit out of it because I just can't stand it anymore. Yeah, that's what I was afraid you were doing, Philly.
Open up her valves and let's see what you can do, huh? Be gentle. She's nervous around strangers.
Where the fuck is Niles? Alright, Diesel Daisy.
Pressure's rising. Get the other valves.
Working on it.
Okay, where? Hang on. The game randomly decided to track the bunker again. They really want me to do this fucking DLC.
Work it, Hito. Work it. Getting hot. My hot-headed Daisy. One more left.
You need help, Philly.
You know, Philly's bonkers, but he's like the right kind of bonkers for us, so it all works out. The vaporizer, the distiller, and the pump. Okay. We're doing chemistry. It's basically just like high school chemistry.
Got a problem.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear. That's exactly what I hear when I'm surrounded by giant tanks full of fuel and napalm.
The binga. Daisy blew her top. Hito, we're gonna need parts to put her back together. First, a special circuit board. You can only get them off oil platforms. No problem for you. But we need something else. It's at the croc farm I used to go to.
What?
I'll send you a pic. You will know it when you see it.
What?
The pizza de resistance. Like
The
French.
pizza de resistance. I love it.
Looks like chorizo warm up to you, eh? That's a good sign, Hito. You don't trust easy. Be careful, though. He's a heartbreaker.
Pizza de resistance.
Okay, Hito. Time to make magic together.
Alright. We need to find a circuit board, find a bit of Philly magic. Oh dear. That's a scary objective. Okay. I should check out the crocodile. There's a lot happening at the crocodile farm. Good God. And oh, dude, I was wondering what this was on the map here. It's an oil rig. Okay. All right. Well, at least we got this. At least we got a fast travel. Find the pizza of resistance. You guys want to know something funny? You can't see it. The bottom right, whenever we're loading, usually it has a little Libertad symbol. It's had like the Russian like acrylic like bunker symbol every time we load in, which has me convinced that the game's just gonna have it there until I do that Stranger Things DLC. Which I'm not. I'm kind of dreading. Ooh, is that a headshot? Most of a headshot. Yeah, if you guys were watching me play earlier and you're like, wow, this guy gets a lot of headshots, that's because I play too many video games. I can hit a headshot. It's also because enemies in this game stand still randomly. Like, they will stand still and then shoot at you, or like run and then pause and stare at you for like half a second, which makes them very easy to headshot. They don't move consistently, which is usually where I start to have trouble. Like, if I ever play Apex, I highly doubt it'll happen unless I somehow make friends on this platform or something. Like, that's a lot of crocodiles. If I ever
Philly, I can't take the suspense.
If I ever play Apex, we'll be moving around a lot. We'll be moving around a lot. They're moving around a lot. I can't hit shit.
I knew I shouldn't have asked.
Nope. Just do what you do best.
See? They stand still. Well.
Not sure I want to know what Philly's gonna do with this crookhead.
Compai, they know what I've been doing. The soldiers, they come every day asking questions. They even threatened to feed me to Beatrice. Imagine Mia Moore ever hurting me. They don't understand our bond. They don't know her like I do. If you find this, know I've locked up everything inside Mikasa. There's only one key, and I keep it around my wrist. I'll be on my way after I say goodbye to Beatrice. I just wanted to say thank you for all your help. I couldn't have done anything without your ferrying me over to that oil rig every night. It was fun, wasn't it? Like real vigilantes fucking these Singaos up. Your friend, Luis.
With all these soldados
You say you got that aim, I'm not a headshot. I will say you got that aim, I'm not a headshot maker. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, your brain just kind of picks it up if you try. I don't know. I used to always exclusively aim for the body because I would always use shotguns, which meant that like you were more likely to do more damage if you aim for the body rather than the head. Because one awkward thing about shotguns is that they're different for every... They're different for every game. Like, some games make it so that, like, a headshot actually is useful for a shotgun. Some games don't. Okay, find a way to unlock Luis's stash. I need to find a key, which means I need to find Luis. Got a weird suspicion that Luis is dead. I don't know. Just an inkling.
Carajo. That's a lot of hungry crocodiles. Gotta watch out.
I could go in there and murder every croc I see, but I'd rather not. I don't know. Seems a little mean. The hell is this thing? What is that? Ew. Ew. You know what would make me nervous? Sitting in a boat with a turbine the size of my body behind me, knowing that there's a bunch of spinning blades just whirring right behind me. Oof. Like, and there's probably a grate or something in front of it to keep me from falling in, but not something I want around me. Where is Luis?
Carajo. That's a lot of
Oh,
crocodiles.
there he is.
Got to be Luis. Pinga.
Where'd his arm
Think
go?
Big chewed your arm off, Acere. You must.
Uh-oh. 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 Bad news bears. Bad news bears.
This has to be the key to your boyfriend's stash. Too bad you ate him. But that's love for you.
Can people here just leave their animals alone? For once. First the guy with the horse, and now this guy with his Crocs. My lovely Beatrice. I'm just a lonely man with a big, beautiful crocodile. What else am I gonna do? How do I get out? How do I get out of here? Do I have to kill the rest of this man's crocodiles? I think I have to. Oh well. Come on, really? It's a machete. It cuts things. All right, we've got the stash. Where's his house? We've got the key. Where's his house? Don't worry, guys. Everything is normal. Do not be afraid. This his house? No. It's kind of cute having your own little like crocodile farm with its own mascot. All caps note. Another reminder. I told you 1,000 times. No one feeds my precious Beatrice but me. She has a very particular dinner ritual, and I'm the only one who knows her beautiful soul well enough to respect that. Do you like your arms? I guarantee she'll like them more once she's ripped them off like drumsticks. I won't warn you again. You cannot and will not steal her heart, so stop trying, Luis. I guess Luis didn't understand her quite like he thought he did. It's tragic. There we go. What's in here? Surf and Turf. What a name. Type poem. To my love. Scaly body, soft heart. Like you, my blood is cold every moment we're apart. Mi vida, mi amor, how you make my heart soar. I trust you with my life. Devastated I can't make you my wife. This poisonous oil makes you recoil. I will give their rig a shove, and then we can finally make a home together. Wow.
I think this was a one-sided relationship, Acere.
Say what you will, it does take, I feel it does take some skill as a writer to write bad poetry on purpose, I gotta say. That's good, that's quality. FND orders FND base. Due to increased guerrilla activity, all military personnel stationed within 1 kilometer of the FND base are ordered on standby to provide reinforcements. An emergency call to reinforce the base supersedes all standing orders. Okay. We're gonna hit an oil platform, hell yeah. Gotta do my part for nature. Alright, let's get over there. Maybe, I don't know. Well, there was that boat over here. Maybe we can just dip right across. Radianta K. There was like a fucked up boat somewhere, wasn't there? Or did it despawn spontaneously? I think it did. It's kind of funny. I hate it when that happens. I've got like a boat all lined up and then it just stops existing. It's rude. Crabs. Crabs and crocs. Oh, come on. Shoot the guy before you need to put out the fire. He's just gonna set you on fire again, Danny. Come on. What I missed? I saw crabs. There were indeed crabs. I'm trying to figure out a way onto this oil rig. Hang on. Revenge. A life for a life. Wanted to see if nature could prevail against the powers of Castillo, but I guess not. Anyway, we read some bad poetry. I think that's what you missed. There was turns out the guy really liked his crocodile, which is kind of funny because I thought we already had we had the horse fucker that we killed earlier. Now we've just got a croc fucker. That's what Luis was, presumably. I don't think the somebody tells me that the horse didn't, not the horse. Somebody tells me that the crocodile didn't reciprocate, given that, you know, he was missing an arm. But, you know, maybe I just don't understand how crocs show love. I wonder how many more depraved people we're gonna run into. I wonder if that's just gonna be the punchline. Just constantly, just like, oh yeah, this guy, he runs a farm with this animal. Guess how he feels about this animal? He's a weirdo. We're very funny here in Far Cry. The island does things to you, I guess. Oh, this is cool. We get to infiltrate an oil rig.
Billy has me searching an oil rig for parts.
Then you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Secure that oil for Libertad and try not to blow it up.
Try not to blow it up. Very... I don't understand these words.
Billy, I'm at the oil rig. What am I looking for again?
The circuit board here. It's like a piece of metal with stuff on it.
Gracias. Very helpful.
It's like a piece of metal with stuff on it.
She don't like to wait.
Neither do oil rig companies. Oh boy. One thing that's nice about oil rigs is that it's easy to dispose of corpses. You can just kind of huck them. Interesting. I can't just toss this guy like, I can only drop him like this? Oh, there we go. That probably wasn't necessary, but I did it for funsies. Okay, first things first, I need to I probably should have gone somewhere high to, like, mark the place out, but whatever. Hang on. What's the button for the X? Okay, we got 2 people here. One of them's got a helmet. What is that flag for? Is that for the oil company? It's a little weird. Is this person gonna see me? No. Hey, guapo. Just creeping around. Oh shit, it's raining. Sick. I actually kind of like this. I think oil rigs are like an underrated setting for stuff like this. Just because of how kind of sinister and industrial they are. Like, even, like, no matter how you feel about oil, like, you gotta admit, when you look at an oil rig, there is something really, like, it's one of the least natural things, you know? Like, it's so artificial looking. It's all concrete and metal. And none of the colors belong in the ocean. And, like, it doesn't even float like an island. It's always standing up on those really big, like, concrete pillars that go God knows how far deep into the ocean. Like, I think it's really cool. An oil rig is imposing and also extremely unsafe feeling at all times. Yeah. No, that's one reason why I was excited, because in like, Dredge is going to, they have like a little roadmap for what they're going to do in the future, and one of them's like, we're gonna have a DLC coming out, and it's your little fishing boat, and then in the back is this big silhouette of what I think is an oil rig, and I saw that and I was like, ooh, eldritch oil pollution. What could it be? Is that all the alarms taken care of? I don't see any more green lights. Yeah, that was a good vantage point.
Big gun.
Hang on, what is that, man? He's got only 1 health bar. Special Forces Sniper. Adorable. Hang on. Oops. Tulu ain't gonna like all that drilling. Nope. Hang on, I'm hearing like a radio below me, which means there's a man below me. It'd be really hilarious if Cthulhu was real and the thing that woke him up was like water pollution. Like, he just wakes up and we all stop existing or whatever, and then it's because he couldn't breathe so hot. And that is all the alarms disabled. We're ready to murder the second I fuck up this stealth. That was a headshot? That was a shoulder shot. You're being generous with me, video game. That man saw me through a wooden plate and through wooden paneling. Insanity. Oh well, we've been made. Boo-hoo. Where is the enemy? Where are you guys? I hear you yelling, but I don't see you. Oh, well, there's not that many of you on here, surprisingly enough. You'd think they'd protect their oil platform more. It's kind of an important resource. Oh. Okay. I guess I killed everyone except for 2. Libertad, we've got oil, boys. Do you think that... Now that we've got oil, do you think we could convince America to send us guns or something? We can't ally with you. Castillo provides us with cancer treating tobacco. Yeah, but we've got oil. Shit. I guess we can work both sides.
Got everything, Philly.
The crocodile head?
See, even the crockhead.
I will love you until my dying day. Okay, come back to Daisy. Mwah.
Considerably larger. Yeah, there were more people protecting the anti-air turrets and stuff like that. We could teleport near to Philly, but I'm seeing a helicopter thing there.
Tell me what you know.
Guerrilla, how fast can you move?
Not very.
There's a supply drop coming in, and the prize goes to the side that gets to it first.
Why's this guy hushed? Did you hear that? Oh hell yeah, we can pull this dumb bullshit.
That execution was a trap. We should have seen it coming.
We're back, baby.
I can't take you with me.
Actually, hang on. There's a box. You guys know what that means. I have to drop everything and acquire this box. Oh, that's what the key was for. Okay. Yeah, it's the doohickey. We're riding the doodle bob. Alright, we're going to... Fuck, there's another gun over there. There's so much stuff on this oil rig. Yarn contraband. Why would they store it here? I don't know. Wait, how do you get in? How do you get in here? Do you have to operate the crane in order to move this box to open this up? That's kind of funny. Hang on. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that contraband. Wait, how does this work? Okay, so in order to get in that crate, you need to move that thing, I think. But where are the controls for this device? Down here? No. Hello? There's this thing giving off light, but it's just a metal panel, looks like. Oops. Hang on, is there another way? I'm about to give up on this thing. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I just want to look at it, because sometimes it's kind of funny. Because that's the way in. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's go back to Philly. If we go on my fucking hovercraft, yeehaw. I don't understand how this thing is. I couldn't imagine putting this together and then trying to ride it, because I wouldn't trust anything here. Like, I installed a fan once, and I still don't trust the thing. You know what I mean? Like, the second I see it wiggle, I'm like, yeah, that's because I fucked it up. I'm not standing under this thing. Yeehaw. Yeah, this thing does make no sense. RPM times 1,000. Got 5,000 rotations per minute. Ooh. Going at a cool 80 miles per hour and climbing. My radio is at 40. Got 40 whole radio on this trip. I'm doing good. I wouldn't know what to think if I looked up and saw this thing in the sky. Like, if I saw that and I'm like, what is that? Is that a helicopter? Wait, where's the rotor? Is that thing just floating? Yeah, that would convince me I was in the Matrix, I think. Either I was in the Matrix or someone's about to have a very fiery death. That's what I would think. Alright. I guess it makes sense that there's one in the front and one in the back, which kind of is stable, because if it just had one in, like, the front or the back, it would be... I mean, that wouldn't be very stable, I guess.
Okay. I'll dump Philly's stuff on his work table.
Alright, Philly, what are you doing? Why do you want the frog head? Why do you want the croc head?
Why is Daisy wearing an IED?
Philly?
Sometimes we gotta hurt the ones we love, Hito. After, she makes some napalm for us. But first, I gotta fix her.
With a crockhead.
Yeah, he fires off the Philly magic.
Oh no. He's got his wizard hat.
That's my Daisy!
I don't care about most of the characters in this game, but Philly's my boy. I respect this man. Poach Daisy. Do they want this thing? I wouldn't know what to do with it. Come on. Approach me if you dare. Wow, they're coming at me from multiple directions. They have strategy. Dun, dun, dun. Napalm is highly flammable. Yeah? How the fuck did you guys get back here? Alright, guys. Drop shot. I wonder what it would be like if you had a... I wonder what it would feel like if you had a Far Cry where they made the gunshots like really dangerous. Like they made it so that you actually did have to account for every shot, like in Tarkov. Like if you get hit with the bullet, it's like, well, now you gotta dig that bullet out, buddy. Probably wouldn't be nearly as dynamic or exciting as the normal Far Cry gameplay is, but I don't know. I think it could be interesting. This shotgun's too good. Not sure why they let a magazine-fed shotgun be this tight. Come on. One more. Yeah, I like the shotgun. I like the shotgun just doesn't have the same mechanics that the rifles do. It's like, oh yeah, armor piercing, soft target, whatever. Just blast them. They'll die. Don't worry about it. I really should not have partial reloaded this thing. Oh god. Hello? God, what a lovely day we're having. That's a casual little cave defense. How you doing, Guapo? Yeah, I pulled this off of that guy we killed, like, back there. Good boy.
Be right there.
Let us see at least one shooter break the expectations of realism being a niche Tarkov-esque game. Yeah. Hunt is a good start. Yeah, it's... I feel like shooters... like, one thing... Why are we this close? Why are we this close to this thing? We should leave, shouldn't we? We're next to a fucking gasoline truck. Why are you blowing it up now?
Gotta get this truck out of here. You have to take care of this old Daisy. Don't let these dirty soldiers put their hands on her.
No, okay. Okay.
Please, Daisy, goodbye from you.
We're very casual about this. They're getting really close to hitting you in the face, Philly. Okay. Does the Crockhead boost my soft target defense? Dr. Mario's got us figured.
He's done. Daisy's...
No, stop. I want to remember my Daisy the way she was. She loved you.
Anyway, what I was saying what I was saying earlier was that with shooters, I think one thing, you remember how Titanfall came out and everyone was like, this is the hottest shit on the planet, and then like that led to Titanfall 2, which was kind of killed on it didn't release at a good time, but then like Apex Legends came out and then everyone's like, oh my god, I love sliding down hills and doing wall jumps and stuff. This is the hottest shit on the planet. And I think one thing that showed was that like shooters have become really stagnant and need a lot of like shooters need more extra mechanics to make them interesting. And like I think looter shooters also had that same issue where it was like, oh, like Borderlands came out and then everyone was like, well, this is cool and this is a new thing and we can use it to make like infinite content that's infinitely replayable. So they were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's make more looter shooters. And then everyone made looter shooters and then people found out that it's kind of hard to make a looter shooter that's fun. But yeah, I think the issue is just that like there's actually like shooters deserve to be broken up into much smaller subgenres, but you don't get a lot of those, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time, it's like Call of Duty and Battlefield were always just the two that everyone emulated, and then we started to get more other options. Like we had arena shooters like Quake before that, which used to be like the main thing.
Anything else on your grocery list?
But yeah, there's just like like shooters need more like experimentation to just make things interesting and different.
Just watch out for those anti-air guns when you're flying. Unless you want your ass shaved from underneath.
I also think more people should play games that aren't shooters. I know this is rich coming from me because I only play shooters and RPGs, which are like the most oversaturated genres on the planet. But like the thing is that like sometimes you'll hear people say that like, oh, there's just no good games coming out, and what they actually mean is that there's just no good shooters. Like I remember seeing a bunch of streamers complaining about complaining about there not being enough new games recently. They're like, nothing's coming out, I'm just playing the same thing over and over again, but like all they play are like battle royales, and no, there hasn't been a new battle royale in a while. Like it's been Fortnite, Apex, and Warzone forever. So if you want a new one, I don't know what to say.
Over here.
Right now there's a lot of really big single player games coming out right now, so that's the thing, I'd say. Like we've got Baldur's Gate 3, we're gonna have Starfield in like a month, we had Elden Ring not too long ago, like the new God of War Ragnarok, stuff like that. You know, there's I feel like that's the big thing as of right now. It's not so much multiplayer. I would like to see another like PvP shooter game come out that's got its own thing going for it, because it's just like, because I will admit, if the only thing you really want to play is multiplayer shooters, then yeah, it probably feels very dry for you, because I say this over and over and over and over again, but it's just been like, you know, it's Valorant, it's Apex, and those are like the two big ones that streamers usually play. Warzone to a lesser extent. But yeah. It's just like, people need to branch out more, try new things. I don't know, fucking play chess or something. Play chess, play a fighting game. Fighting games are super hot this year. You got your pick of the litter. Like, Guilty Gear's getting a new DLC soon, like, Street Fighter 6 just came out, Mortal Kombat 1's coming out in a couple months. Like, Tekken 8's coming out soon too, I think. Like you know, if you wanna play a multiplayer game and wanna try something new, try Fighter. You're gonna suck ass at first because that's a complicated genre, but like, you know, it's something. It's something. You want something new. Beats playing League of Legends. It's probably. Hang on. Sorry. Oh yeah, I play a lot of casual games. Dorfromantic is a tile placer. Roller Drum is a skating shooter. Yeah, games are out there. Games are out there. You just gotta look for them, and like you gotta look for them, or just be open to trying new things. Like I'm down to try puzzle games too. That's why I played. Like they're frustrating as hell for me, and I feel really stupid when I play them. But like I do enjoy games like Baba Is You and stuff like that. Like it's.
You are dead.
What the fuck is happening over here?
Starting next, we've got Outcast 3401, a heavy hitter, straight out of the farm system. 32-0 for a brave Soldado Sevilla. Let's see if this Outcast can turn it around.
There is a tank nearby. Oh, better kill the announcer. Yeah, this is not the spirit of baseball. Hey there, guys.
So many outcasts. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. I thought I would die with the other outcasts in this field.
Yeah, please leave. Never play baseball again. Go play soccer or something. A wholesome sport. Hang on. I should check the baseball diamond for a pitching machine. Where's the pitching machine? Is it here? No. They just kind of Where did I put that? Well, better not question Philly Magic. Why does he want a plane? What does he want with a plane? He wants a plane and a pitching. Is he gonna turn the plane into a fucking napalm lobber? I don't like that. I put it in the Philly Magic pouch. Jesus. A friend of mine mentioned this to me the other day, but he said he talked to me about how he absolutely loves that the default thing video game protagonists always do is that whenever they get something, they always put it in their back pocket. And it's really funny when it's something that really just shouldn't fit there. Like someone hands you like a basketball and your character just puts it in their back pocket somehow. It just disappears into the ether.
Carlos died with honor.
Like, I remember, okay, I remember in one of the Ace Attorney games, there's like I think the idea was that when you, I think the idea is that when you pick up a piece of quote-unquote evidence, a spare tire, yeah, I should hold on to this.
Don't get up.
Sorry about that, a little distracted. Anyway, what is it? Like in Ace Attorney, like you collect evidence, right? And the funny thing is that the evidence, like, presumably goes into your inventory. I think the idea is that you just take record of it and then, like, maybe organize for it to be taken somewhere, or like you just take a picture of it or something. But I remember one time, there's this one case you do where when you're in the investigation phase, you're like looking around, you're picking up evidence, and then one thing is that you pick up an entire cart, like one of those big carts you have to like pick up and like roll around, that are bigger than a person, and then like fucking Phoenix just looks at that and he's like, I should take this as evidence, and then it just says, it was added to your evidence file. Like, and for a second, because when I was younger, I actually thought he put everything in his pocket. I was like, how did he do that? That thing's bigger than him. Fun little bit of confusion. I'm having fun imagining that this objective in the top left, instead of Philly being a name, it's like it's just the nickname for Philadelphia. Like the city of Philadelphia needs a military fighter plane. It's for the good of the people.
Perfect plane. Just got to park in Philly's hangar.
Okay, fuck, this game wants me to fly. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on. You're right, it's not how planes take off. I just went straight 90 degrees up. I was like, am I about to like detach the tail from this thing? But no, it worked out. I've made a mistake. Oops. Hang on, let's grab another one. Let's try that one again. I was like, I made a very stupid decision there. Because I think there was a game I played before where Q and E were to yaw like left and right, and I was like, I need to tweak myself to the right, and then I pressed E. So I was like, oh, and then like I pressed E, and like immediately afterwards, I was like, I made a very stupid decision. Come on. Anyway, let's try that again. We'll pretend that didn't happen. You see, here's the deal. With most streamers, they have to get tricked by their chat. The chat's just like, oh yeah, you can press E to like deploy the landing gear or like put it back in, and then they press the button, and then everyone has like a good laugh at their expense. Meanwhile, I just do it on my own because I'm stupid. Okay, this is weird, because I'm used to, believe it or not, I'm used to plane controls being inverted. Hang on, I have to hold F4 to show the controls, there we go. Pitch, yaw. Wait, how is that, how does that make sense? A and D is to roll, but it's also to yaw, that doesn't make sense. This isn't causing it to turn. Why is it going up on its own? Oh no, this is weird. Hang on a minute. How do I yaw? I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. This is gonna be fucked up. I was not mentally prepared to fly a plane today. Wait, how am I gonna do this if I can't yaw? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna get bad. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Fuck, 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 fuck. Hang on. It worked out. We're fine. What an impeccable landing. What an outstanding landing. You know, they should put me in charge of passenger planes with that kind of skill. Fucking okay. We're just gonna take this easy. Yeah, I was like panicking. I was dead quiet when we were approaching the runway because I realized I was like looking at the controls, and for some reason I couldn't find like the decelerate button. I was like, easy. Did it with half the controls.
It's beautiful, Hiro.
Look at it. It's in impeccable condition. Oh fuck that! He's probably gonna have me fly that thing when he's done with whatever the fuck he wants with it. Oh boy. Justicia Montero. That sounds like a final thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Danny, we need you back at camp.
What's going on?
We need to figure out next steps.
I'm on it. See you soon, Espada.
Danny, we've picked up some intelligence on Jose. I think he's starting to crack.
So things are going to get crazier. Just what I need.
Just keep up the pressure.
I'm heading back to the Montero's farm now. See what I can do.
There's always something to do on a farm, Danny.
Nice try, Clara. But you're a city kid, like me.
Can I be real with you guys? I'm just not interested in these characters at all. I'm having fun with the game, but it's like I'm not feeling the story very much. I don't know. Clara has like, I don't know. I don't really get anything out of her besides this is the leader person, and I don't get anything out of Danny. I only care about 3 people. I don't like Danny is really whatever as a character. Billy, Chorizo, and Guapo, hell yeah. I only care about 3 people, and 2 of them don't have dialogue. That's a sign. That's a sign for damn sure. But the thing with Danny is that he's just a guy. He's not really like there's no spice there. I don't know, it feels like people treat Danny like he's got more going on than he does. He's just a dude. He's just good at shooting people. That's like his one personality trait. He's like sarcastic, kind of over it, and then shoots people, and that's it. Like that would be okay in like a
Oye, Danny.
I don't know. I feel like fuck, I still got the head on. You know what? Fuck it. We're keeping this on for the rest of the game. But we've got like the issue is that with The issue is that like he has no real like there's no personality like traits that are making him more interesting or like beyond like he's I guess he's a little funny sometimes maybe, but it's like he's also just kind of he's just generic. There's nothing special about him. So this big Mierda comes swaggering into town last week, every inch of his skin covered in tattoos. He wants to trade, but he doesn't speak Spanish. After a lot of gesturing and yelling, he walked away with an industrial barrel full of aloe vera lube, 3 yarn fertility artifacts, and a homemade pineapple flan. I got this thing. I like it. I think I'll use it to guard the farm. Okay. It's a very 2002, 2012 kind of character. He's pretty out of time. Well, it's like, yeah, the thing is that, the thing about Danny is that it's like, what is it? Far Cry's issue after Far Cry 3 was that I feel like they never got the hint as to what made Far Cry 3 interesting. The deal with Far Cry 3 is that, like, Voss was cool, like, people liked Voss, but and Voss was an interesting character, but he was also interesting because he was like a foil to to Jason. The problem was that Jason was like he's a California boy, and some people just never saw past that. It is a wiggly snap. It's got physics. It's got jiggle physics. That's what I like to see. Like that. But the issue with oh yeah, we're doing. Hang on. Let's level up Gladiador. I like that. I like the idea of running around and cutting people. But the thing with what is it? The thing with Jason is that he actually had a character arc, but some people just didn't like him because he came across as a bit of a dude bro, which, like, I thought was part of the point, just because, like, the idea that he's being a dude bro about the whole situation shows that he's not taking it very seriously when everyone else kind of is. Like, he's murdering people. He's like, yo, did you see that? And then, like, the other people are like, what the fuck is happening? Just, like, it's a whole thing. Healing syringe, that sounds good. Like, it's a whole, like, there's a lot of, how else to put this? It's like there's a lot of, he had a character arc, and then that meant that like the character arc comes through with every part of his like story. Like he starts off as just a scared kid that wants to survive, and then as he starts killing people and realizing he's actually kind of good at it, he starts getting more and more into it, and that separates him from people. Dude bros being forced to grapple the consequences of their actions is good. Yeah, well, it's like he's an adrenaline junkie dude bro, but he also, like, the fact that he applied that to something much more serious like drugs and murder, like kind of highlights how like dissociated from reality he's become, like as he sinks deeper into like the sort of violent nature of what he's surrounded by. And then that's part of the reason why like he just gets into it whenever he that's part of the reason why when he talks to Lisa, he's just like, oh no, I need to go out there, and I need to go kill, like, when you hit the halfway point in the game and all your friends are like, oh yeah, we need to get into a boat, we like, our boat's fixed, we can leave. Jason's just like, yeah, but there's a whole other island, and I can kill people on that island. I want to go kill Hoyt. I need to kill Hoyt. And then Lisa's like, why? And then Jason's like, I'm gonna go kill Hoyt. And then he just leaves, and Lisa's like, okay, I guess we'll just fucking leave then. And then and then at the end you realize that like your friends never made it off the island. The Yaren natives are not actually your friends. They just want to use you to kill people and like reunite their society and that sort of thing. And like you're just like, all you've done is just murder and destabilize like a whole little island nation, and like that's all fucked up. But then I feel like the way they came out of that and ended up in Far Cry 4, just like they took the wrong lessons from that. It was that, oh, people didn't like Jason, but people really liked Voss, so I guess people like having a cool villain more than they like having a character that talks. So we got to Far Cry 4, and then we've got Ajay Ghale, who's a fucking cardboard cutout of a man, and then we've got Pagan Min, who has so much personality that he has to call you every time you do a mission to tell you about how cool and quirky he is, kind of like Handsome Jack did in Borderlands 2. You guys remember in Borderlands 2 where at the very start Handsome Jack just randomly calls you because he's just bored or something? Like just keeps like, I know people really liked Handsome Jack and people really talk him up. He actually had a really bad start for me, just because he was like he kept calling me and being like, oh yeah, I've got a butt stallion now, it's made out of fucking diamonds, and then you hear some weird like fucked up like horse noise in the background, and I was just like, whatever, man. Just do you have anything else to do? Can you just leave me alone? Shut the fuck up, please. Like that was just kind of my take on him. But like by the time we got to Far Cry 5, we didn't even have a protagonist anymore. Like we just had a silent guy, and then we had 4 people who just spend like the entirety of their screen time just monologuing at you. And I think that was the worst of it. And now we're at Far Cry 6, where it's pulled back a little bit, but we still haven't gotten to the point where we've got a protagonist that matters and an antagonist that relates to them in any way. Fucking Castillo, the main antagonist, I don't even think he knows Danny exists. Every time he talks about the revolution, he talks about Clara. Like, Danny just isn't real. Danny's just like, it's kind of like they want, it's like, you remember Ramirez in Modern Warfare 2, the original one? Like, I think there was I think in like an interview or something, they said that he was supposed to be like an allegory for basically like the United, like the, like soldiers in general, which is why you do like 50 different things that all require their own training. Danny feels like he's that for like the revolution. Like he could be anybody. He could just be like guerrillas in general, because of how not unique his contribution is. Like Danny's contribution to the entire plot is just that he does things for people, and that's the problem with him. As like he's a protagonist that functions for like a bare bone, like when you say like Kurt, when you say like he's a very 2002 2012 kind of character, yeah, he's like from a, it's like he's from like a, it's insulting that Castillo won't pay attention to our alligator man. Yeah, look at this. But like yeah, I don't know, he's a very, it's like a lot of other shooters. It's like a lot of other shooters where like the main character just is just a dude that does things, and that like the story isn't important.
You're not listening. You're not listening. Shut your mouth. We have to hit Jose's tobacco.
Had enough out of you, Singao.
You just gonna let this happen?
Long time coming, Danny.
What are we doing?
Montero Justicia.
We're gonna hit him with the McDonald's arches? Is that what we're doing?
And he'll spend the rest of his life making up for it. You ready to look in the mirror and admit your mistakes?
You first, Camila.
Fine. I voted for Castillo.
Oh!
I didn't want to, but Viviro was going to make us rich, wasn't it? Mierda, I doubted you. All of you. I blamed you for not being guerrillas. But Papa was right. To get faith, you gotta give it.
If you want Jose, you have to think big. Hit him where it hurts. His tobacco fields.
We tried that already.
No, all of his fields at once. Draw his soldiers out, leave him open.
That's smart.
Well, lucky for us, Philly plans ahead. Me and the hero got you covered.
Brand them all with the capitals of iron.
forces.
You belong to
Targeted
Ronald
strikes,
now.
checkpoints,
The
guard
clown owns your flesh.
And then we hit that airbase hard. Now what the fuck are we still doing here? Dale.
Who is this guy? Did that man exist before this cutscene?
Hasta el final.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. I know who Spada is, obviously, but like the random guerrillas holding him down. No, we haven't seen him before.
Napalm Nino.
Napalm Nino.
The hope of the West only one.
So you flown this?
No, never. I'm afraid of heights. But I'll be the wind beneath your belly. Moral support while
You have to care, Kurt. I'm testing you at the end of this.
Oh, hero. You're gonna need my soundtrack.
I'm gonna send you a quiz, and if you get less than 70% of the questions right, I'm gonna have to fire you from being my viewer. You know the $0 I currently pay you. I'm gonna have to pay you even less. All right, I figured they were gonna make me fly.
Billy.
There's
What you got?
what?
Philly.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I moved my hand too violently, and I bumped a cord.
Let's fucking go.
We draw out Jose's forces and leave the airbase open. Then we hit him with everything we got. Let's kick some ass.
Oh no, I can't turn the music off. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh fuck. I thought Twitch was murdering your stream on the spot. Yeah, I've said too many things. I thought I could criticize games. I'm independent. I thought I could say what I wanted. No one cares. Ah, Jesus, I'm about to fucking perish. This VOD's gonna fucking, well, it's just gonna say copyright, but this VOD might perish a little bit, we'll see. Alright. Bomber view. Let's slow down a little bit.
Holy shit! It actually works! Philly, you're a fucking genius.
Alright, this works. We can make this happen. This is kind of weird, but it's working.
Boom! Fuck yeah, Philly.
Fucking... I'm just gonna stay in this view because me moving my mouse kind of tilts the plane a bit, and that's much more workable than what I was dealing with before. I need to aim for the fields with the yellow tarps. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Oh god, I've made a mistake. Okay, there we go, we're fine. This is somehow a better control scheme, yeah, I know. Ooh. Okay, I found out how to yaw, but it's because it doesn't make a lot of sense.
How you like that, El Pequeño? Still got more to burn.
Somehow, for some reason, the mouse was like locking my. The mouse was like unlocked, like it was just controlling the camera, but now it controls the whole plane, so it's okay now. It's better. It doesn't make sense. The control scheme's different. I can't describe it to you properly, but it's just there was a whole half of the control scheme that wasn't working last time that is now.
Hell yeah!
Fuego.
Yeah! Almost done now.
Danny's a little too hyped. A little too hyped. I guess I prefer Danny to some protagonists that we had from like from that early like 2000s period of shooters, because they actually just didn't have personality at all, and at least Danny seems like he's having fun. Well, I can't say I'm trying to do flying controls on a mouse and keyboard. Yeah.
And you're next, Jose. Gotta get to that area.
Ortega, what's your status? I don't see anybody yet. I think we're clear.
I think we're clear. Well, that's a horrid thing to say.
3 o'clock. Open fire.
It's popping off, boys.
Watch your fire. Hold your position. Don't move until I say.
Flanking on the north side.
My hands are just off the keyboard now. We're just going straight.
Come on, compay. Let's move.
I guess we'll hold space.
Oye, we need help. We're taking fire. Move. On the right. Don't let them pin you.
Shoot those fuckers! Fire now! Anything you got! Shit, we're getting swarmed! We're cut off! I repeat, we're cut off!
Stay calm.
How did this go bad so fast? It's been seconds.
We're getting hammered out here. Where's our backup? Hold it
Ooh.
down. Support is on the way.
Hang on a sec. I'm about to set this man on fire.
Okay?
See, now get your ass over here.
On my way.
Oh my god. Why is everything exploding?
Almost there. Where's our tiny Herrera?
One of our guerrillas said he spotted him in the control tower.
Okay. Arriba now.
Incoming missile. That's scary. Beep, beep, beep. Can someone, did we not notice the fucking Mobile Sam unit on the fucking thing? Hang on. How do we take care of this thing? One sec. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, equip gear to protect yourself from explosions. That would have helped. You know, it would have been a really nice detail if they told me there was a fucking, like, automatic missile launcher on the building. I feel like that's a detail they should have, like, mentioned.
You okay?
Also, I hate the way this thing controls. This is awful. Why is it upside down? What's happening? Okay, the mouse is now only controlling the camera again. The control switched on me again. Yeah, fuck it. Get me out of this thing.
Okay. Heading there now.
Fuck you. This is much more efficient. This is better. I don't get how cutting someone in the face with a machete doesn't even slow them down sometimes. You know, the Tarkov conversation we had earlier had me thinking, you know what I really want? I'd really like it if there was a game exactly like Tarkov, but it was PvE. Like, no other players. Because I think the big thing keeping me off of Tarkov is the fact that there's, like, there's a very high chance that if I play that game, I'll be matched up with a bunch of other people that just have no-life the game so hard that they're guaranteed to just be objectively better than me. And then if they kill me, that could waste so much of my time. Like, I know some people are like, the unfairness is the point, but I still don't want that. Like, I think the mechanics of the game are cool. I just wish it was in a I just wish it was in a video game that was more that didn't have other people fucking me over, you know what I mean? I guess fighting these guys is actually a waste of time. They're probably just going to keep spawning. PvP is like radioactive to me. I just don't vibe with it. I want to have a challenge that can scale to my capacity. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's just like, the thing that throws me off about Tarkov is just that it feels like a game that really, everything about the way it's designed and the way the developers talk about it just makes me think it's a PvE game that just had other humans thrown into it. Like, it's one of the few PvP games I've ever played where, like, one of the few PvP games I've ever played where they were just like, yeah, this is gonna be horribly unfair. And that's your problem. You know, some people like that, and I don't, you know, that's their prerogative. It's just not my thing. Okay. It's a helicopter that can eat 10 grenades from a grenade launcher and launches just a bunch of missiles when he feels like it, and that's funny. What am I supposed to do about this? Where's the rest of the... There we go. What? Why did he explode? What happened? Okay, I guess some other guerrilla just fucking blew him up. I don't get it.
1 million if you kill her. 2 million.
Did you see what happened? I didn't.
Got on cigarettes? You couldn't find these out here. Anton loves me. He'll send his army to rape and murder every one of you fucking Monteros for this. I don't see no Anton. Or your true Yaren friends.
Yeah, I haven't seen Anton in a while.
My papa gave me
I keep
this
forgetting
blade
he
when I was
exists.
7. Told me how to throw it, how to kill with it.
You look just like him. Tell me, is there enough of him left to bury?
But this blade doesn't really say Yara's might, does it?
Okay. Oh, come on.
You took my land. You took my papa. And now it's time to give.
We do love grenades on this stream.
Napoleon el Pequeño.
Isn't that... Never mind. I'm not gonna be... Whatever.
Not like I remember it.
Cool. Well, he's dead. Hey, there we go. Now this is what I wanted to see. Oh, God. Is that the Philly magic?
Again.
That's his choice.
And Papa? Did he get a choice? Did he get to see us win something?
You never would have won anything if you would.
Philly magic, Mike. Clara.
Fuck.
Why are you fucking... Where were you this whole time?
Or the camp. But look what you achieved. Espada, you are what the camp needed. You are what Libertad needs. You are the one to help us take down Castillo.
She's not wrong, Espada. There's no future for the West without help.
And there's no future for Libertad without the West.
Monteros don't shake. We drink.
To the Montero.
To the future.
Nice. San Pablo Church, Esperanza. Oh, finally, we get to see Giancarlo again, please.
You want to confess? Confess.
Why are we here? You never even liked Jose.
Why?
He was an asshole.
Why?
He was weak.
Me papa had a saying. God gives victory
Oh, Jesus.
to the lions.
Sounds religious.
Mi papa loved Jesus. He would always say, Jesus would make an amazing Llanen Presidente. Mi Anton, always remember, Jesus was both the lion and the lamb. Rule with strength, but understand suffering.
You believe that?
After he was murdered, your grandmother and I were left to survive alone.
She would always remind me of my father's obsession with that verse. She hated it.
Why?
Because he had it all wrong. Be the lion and the lamb? No, she would say, Anton, there are lions and there are lambs. Rule.
Yeah, it's interesting that they put little blemishes on their faces.
Castillo must be a lion.
That's actually really good detail.
Full of lambs.
And see this man's pores, good God.
She was always strong, smart, powerful, but a woman in Yara. And in those days, she had the wrong skin to lead.
Me papa was a lamb.
Jose is a lamb.
You want to know why we're here? You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Is he a lion? He had me at gunpoint when I saw him in the library, and he didn't go for... Well, he did shoot, but he didn't hit me. I feel like a lion would have hit me. Teniente. Alright. We've got a new airplane. I'm not gonna fly that damn thing.
Owes you its freedom. But we need to build momentum or the revolution will fail. Maximus Matanzas and the legends are out there, and they need your help.
I hear you. Thanks, Clara.
Good to see you, Dan.
Alright. We've got some metal and gasoline, so I guess we might as well upgrade our facilities here. Amazing. Fantastic. More maps. Just what I need.
How do you think El Presidente will respond now?
Strong. But he's going to have to do it without his airbase. Oye, Danny.
Alright, what else? Perfected hideout network. The Chief Scout worked to strengthen the supply lines and has some Juan-flavored buffs for your combat needs. Supremo recharge on entry, a more valuable guerrilla supply cache. Okay. I haven't been using Supremos at all, I just realized. Honestly, it seems like the only thing I struggle against right now are helicopters, so maybe I should just pick up the missile one and just call it a day.
Hey, look.
So far, the things that have killed me in this game are me fucking up flying a plane and one souped-up helicopter that killed itself the second time I tried to fight it. I don't know, it's hard to take lessons from that one.
Danny.
Tablero de los Bandidos. What do you guys have for sale now? Ah. Street Surgeon Vest. Dark Tech Hoodie. Fuego Pants. Dark Tech Pants. What is Dark Tech? What does that mean? We got Street Surgeon for healing. Use manual heal ability more often. Improves poisson defense. Improves general defense after using a healing syringe. Okay. Interesting.
Theo, Diego, they all need to go.
Well, I think I'm good on equipment right now. I don't think anything can beat the croc head. What's the description here? Improve. It actually does improve all of your defenses. That's amazing. The face of Senor Sonrisa is even more widely recognized across Yara than Castillo himself, and is certainly more beloved. It's okay. It's optimized headgear. It's the ideal helmet. It's the best in slot. That's what I like to see. That is something. Alright, so, yep, Familia Montero. The place is taken care of. Regional completion 25%. We don't care. 100% story completion. That's what I like to see. So next up, we've got Maria Marquesa and in Valle de Oro. We've also, so we're supposed to meet up with the Maximus Matanzas, who are a bunch of interesting looking individuals. And then down in El Este, we've got El Tigre, and they're up against Admiral Benitez and El Yankee Bakay, and they're dealing with like Viviro. So this area is taken care of. We've got we muerte'd Jose Castillo, so no need to. So we kind of cut off the tobacco supply to Esperanza, I guess. And yeah, looks pretty good. I guess we'll start working on the Valle de Oro. I know, start with a checkpoint, and then I guess make our way down there. We still get that bunker symbol as a loading symbol, which I think is funny. We'll do the Stranger Things DLC, eventually, maybe, one day, when I feel like it.
Nice to see a friendly face.
What have you got for me, buddy?
What do you know? Supply drop inbound, guerrilla. It's up for grabs, so you better get there first.
Gracias, gracias.
You want something baffling about Far Cry? I don't know if you've noticed this, Kurt, but for some reason, Far Cry, especially this one, just gets way more views than anything else I play on my channel, which I think is kind of funny because it's also the one where I do the most shit talking in it. I think, like, it's compared to other games. I don't always like other games. I don't feel the urge to just sit down and like stare at a screen while just complaining about a game. But this is the one that gets all the... Yeah, you saw it on VOD. It's wacky. I just see the number go up, and I'm like, wow, that's a thing that's happening, I guess. I'm not going to count on it, obviously, because it's not, like... It's not consistent with other stuff, but it's definitely happening. That is a thing. Yeah, it's weird, because there was one random video on, there's one random, like, Far Cry 4 video, like, one random Far Cry 4 VOD, and it's weird, because, like, I don't, given how, the algorithm works, I don't expect stream VODs to get anywhere, like, that's not really, like, an effective thing to base a channel off of, and, it's mainly there just for, like, storage purposes. And the funny thing is that, I didn't expect it to have any real pull factor. And the first time the whole, like, sudden jump in views thing happened to me was when I was playing Far Cry 4. And one random video in the middle, not at the start or the end, in the middle of that playthrough, has, like, 230 views or something like that. And, like, the rest have, are hovering around, 20. So I think that was the point where I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I just don't understand how YouTube works. I'm just gonna keep throwing things at the channel and just see what happens. Yeah, so I had two videos in a row for Far Cry 6 that randomly had triple-digit views. I bet this one's gonna get like 20. Like, it usually, it comes and goes. That's how it usually works. You like to pretend that you do? I feel like that's what most people do. Taken care of. I don't know. I don't know what the pull factor is. All things considered, it's I don't even really know I'm not even totally certain why people stick around to be real. I don't know. This isn't just me. Well, part of it's just me not being confident in myself, but another thing is that I watch my own streams back and I'm like, this is mildly entertaining to me, but also I don't know, nothing about it really I don't think my type of humor really stands out all that much compared to others I've seen, and I don't know. Streaming's like black magic to me. I just kind of sit down and say things while I play games, and somehow that's entertaining to other people. If it sounds like I'm more self-deprecating than usual today, it's because classes started this week, so I'm in an uncertain point in my life once again. It's fucked up, I hate it. No. Alright, I need a vehicle. That is not what I'm looking for. Change! Things are changing. Oh god. Nope, that's nothing. Man. I should make something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just in a weird spot mentally right now. Might not be the best mindscape to have when streaming. I'm not very bouncy right now. I'm just very contemplative recently. Part of the reason why my commentary is all over the place today, I think. Also, it's warm, so my brain's it's very hot where I'm sitting right now, so my brain's also shutting down, which probably isn't helping me. Conk. If anyone out there is if anyone out there is developing video games, if you have guys with helmets, you need to make the sound that happens when you shoot someone through the helmet. You need that to sound really good. It's pure dopamine. Take me home. I want to see them. I want to see the next group of reprobates we're helping fight authority before we finish out for today. We're actually going there, but we're already headed towards this checkpoint, so might as well. I need some remote explosives. I need to do like a 50% of the audio budget is on music, and 49% on the headshot sound design. I need that hit sound to have texture. That's what it deserves. Job well done. Dr. Mario has seen me through on this fine day.
Fuck that shit.
Dude, I keep thinking Far Cry should make a post-apocalyptic Far Cry, and they did make one, but it was weird.
Stay strong out there. Trust your instincts.
I don't know, I feel like they should give that concept another shot, like, really, like, from the ground up. It feels like they really want to make a post-apocalyptic game, but they just can't because they're making Far Cry instead. And then when they did make one, it had to be, like, it was weird and was, like, attached to Far Cry 5 and had a lot of weird extra mechanics that it really didn't need.
Guerrillero. What do you got? Maria Marquesa Productions is where Maria films all her propaganda. She treats her workers like shit.
Oh.
Go help them out.
Thanks a million.
What the fuck was that? Was that an EMP grenade? We have EMP grenades? What fucking planet are we on? What's happening? I don't understand. We've got tech we shouldn't have. I see some shit like, oh yeah, I attached a cell phone to a stick of dynamite and that shuts off electronics in this area or some dumb shit. I hate it. The planet of hovercraft, glass cannon helicopters, Philly Magic World. Oh God, it's Philly Land. Truly the Walt Disney of hell. It's all about the magic, baby. I have no idea how to get here using the roads. Incredible, dude. I keep watching. You know what I got stuck on? Like I randomly start. You ever find like a channel on YouTube and just start cutting through all of their videos, just watching each one over and over, like not over and over again, but like you just go through the last like multiple years of videos that they've put out. I've been watching a bunch of those Defunct Land documentaries, and that stuff's intense. It's kind of amazing because not only is it like, oh yeah, these are all a bunch of like little projects and stuff that I straight up just never heard of. Because I'm not like a Disney head, but I feel like I know a thing or two. Yeah, Defunct Land is good, and it's just like I got sucked into the rabbit hole and then just kind of watched all of the watched like the last 4 years of videos on there, and it just swallowed me whole. But yeah, no, my opinion of Walt Disney has changed. it's different now. I didn't think too much about him. The man in my brain was just Robert House from like Fallout New Vegas, but now it's a little more refined than that. That's a really pretty waterfall. It's nice. I like that. Thumbs up to the world designers for this game. We're positive here. We love video games on this channel. Never forget that. I don't complain about anything. We love video games. It's a long way to run, but we are doing it. Man, I could have just like teleported back over to Libertad Island and taken the water up, but no, I wanted to drive through land for some fucking reason. I have no idea what my decision-making process is. Sometimes it'll just be like I'll have options, and my brain will literally come up with the best option to do something, and then I'll just do something else for actually just no reason. Like I don't even think about it. I just randomly just go like, no, I'll do the stupid thing. I don't know. And then like I won't think about it until someone asks me. It's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, because just I don't know. And then they say, well, wouldn't it be easier or better if you did it like this? And I was like, and I would say, yeah. I mean, yeah, that would make sense.
This is the fort.
And then I keep doing the dumb thing that I was doing before.
Hey! Maximas Matanzas! Dahlia!
Maybe they left a note.
Scrawled note, fake Yarans and outcasts move to Oscura Marsh. Maria's soldiers hunt anyone who is different. If you are different, if you need to be free. Well, you see the option came up in my head, so join us at Camp Maximus. All are welcome.
To follow. Clara, Maximas Matanzas was definitely at the fort. There's signs of a gunfight and shit thrown everywhere.
That sounds like them. Can you pick up their trail?
See? They won't be hard to track.
That's what I'm worried about. Rápido, Dani.
What is this? Supremo Bond. Supreme Bondage. Yeah, I think when I played Far Cry 6 the first time, when I had that 1 month of playing it, I think I got a little bit into each of the areas just because I wanted to see what all the characters were like, and then I never actually finished any of the regions, I don't think. But I do remember Maximus Matanzas and or whatever they're called. Yeah, Maximus Matanzas, and I also remember the old dudes from like the more southerly region. I remember them as characters. It's just, you know, the game definitely has characters that are unique. They just kind of don't. What is it? They're all static. Is the thing that throws me off. Like they don't change that much. And I don't know about I don't know about you guys, but the thing I kind of value when it comes to characters, and one thing that really shows like what the story's actually about is how they change over time. Nothing's, I don't know. I just feel like if a character is static, they don't, you know, you don't get much out of that. It's a basic writing concept. Just like you want them to start here and then end here, and then that'll show you like the process will like reveal something. But if they start and end at the same spot, nothing changes, and nothing's more poisonous to a story than like things not changing. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point.
Binga. The music must be Maximas Matanzas.
That's right, they're hanging out at a fucking flamingo lake. That's what it was.
Oye, Clara. Think I found Maximas Matanzas' hiding spot. But Castillo's soldados got here first. Looks like they're having some fun before they call for Paco.
You know what to do, Danny. Whatever it takes.
Someone's got poison rounds. Wait, do the medics carry poison rounds? Does that make sense? Why?
That's the last of him.
You look like you're in trouble.
Okay, okay. Coming.
You gonna cut me down or what, carajo? Pinga.
Carajo is not a very nice way to refer to someone who just saved your ass.
Hey, you think I could keep this?
I killed like 6 men for you guys, come on.
Hey, man, you just saved Maximas Matanzas, the most blessed motherfucking group in Yara. Well, I would have done it myself personally, but you know, I couldn't stop crying.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm Bicho, man. I'm from Mexico.
Congratulations.
Get me the fuck out of here. I know you can hear me.
If I let you out, you gonna behave?
Mi amor.
Fuck, Natalia.
Oh, I thought you wanted to hide like a pussy-ass bitch.
You want to die before we get to America?
Oh, big man, Palo. So a real
Who the
man
fuck are
takes
these
care of his
people?
chica by hiding her in a stank-ass swamp.
Fucking puta.
Coño.
Oh, that's just foreplay.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
What a fun and quirky
you guys
group.
ever heard of Libertad? Clara Garcia sent me.
Seems like a personal issue that they need to work out. Yeah, this is a little awkward.
Who do you think dragged Clara to her first protest when she wanted to live in a fucking library?
I don't care.
Clara knows born now, she just
Okay,
won't
no, that was
convince
good.
others. She needs her voice.
Don't worry, Talia's full of shit, and so are you.
Welcome to Camp Maximus.
They're animals.
Yeah, tell me about it. That was Danny's best fucking line so far. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry about that. My microphone's wire is really sensitive, and I've got it in an awkward spot.
Is safe, and they've actually got a decent camp here. Bad news. They don't give a shit about Libertad.
Give it time, Danny. They've been through a lot. We can't beat Castillo without Talia's voice and Paulo's discipline. You just need to help them find it.
Okay, Clara. Gonna trust you know what the hell you're getting me into.
All right. Yeah, we're dancing. We're dancing. We're grooving. Taking advantage of the jiggle physics on the mask.
And you know the craziest thing?
Ooh, what are we building here? That's what we need to do. What's very Maximus Matanzas for us? I guess we'll do like a we'll do a fishing hut since we're actually on the coast. Cuidado.
They kept playing. Dahlia never missed a fucking word.
Angler's vest. I guess we'll build a cantina too.
To get your hands
Can't
dirty?
party without food. Hell yeah. Oh, I did not think this would immediately start a cutscene. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're doing this now.
You're still full of shit. A lot more people here than I thought. Are they musicians too?
Talia collects dreamers dumb enough to pick fights with Anton's Ministry of Culture. I just make sure they aim the barrel away from the face.
Thought I was the only dropout.
Papa was a drill instructor. Family's 5th Gen Army until me.
What happened?
Expelled? When Papa found out I turned from his favorite daughter into a freak. His words.
Shit.
Just trans in the military, compai. I was lucky. Talia caught me trying to steal her gear, but instead of turning me in, she gave me a deck.
Libertad can help all of you here.
Libertad. When Castillo won, we led riots with Clara. And what did it get us?
Clara runs off to play guerrilla, Talia gets thrown into Maria Marquesa's bullshit academy, and have to take a big fucking debt to get her out.
From who?
Bembe. Black market smuggler.
Bembe.
Once he's paid off, Talia and I are off this fucking rock.
Let me take some debt, Paolo.
I don't do handouts.
Okay.
Bro, I'm just trying to help.
Why'd you leave the military?
Punch my drill instructor in the throat. I'm not a morning person.
Segunda. Bembe deals in the church.
I think that's kind of funny. It's just like, oh, why'd you get bait? Why, like, what kicked you out of what kicked you out of the army? Oh, I punched my drill instructor in the throat, and then Paulo's just like, that's rad. Now you can go help us. Would it be funny if Danny had just like made that up, and it turns out that he got like he got kicked out just because he like slept in one day or something like that? But yeah, that's Maximus Matanzas. It's like, there's kind of a different vibe with each of the revolutionary groups. The Monteros are supposed to be, I guess they're supposed to be like an old like ingrained family that like have like deep history. That you don't really see the deep history. People keep talking about it, but you don't really see it. But like that's kind of why they're dug in up in Madrugada. Here in Valle de Oro, you've got the Maximus Matanzas, and they're just all the free thinkers essentially. Everyone that like a regime like Castillo's doesn't tolerate, because Castillo apparently is just every form of bigot at the same time, I guess. So all the outcasts, all the quote unquote fake Yarans, just a bunch of people that don't fit in. They're all bundled together here. And then down in what's the last place called again? El Este. Down in El Estates, we got a bunch of old people here. just a little old revolutionary retirement home is just sitting in the woods over there. So that's who we'll be dealing with down there. But yeah, each one's kind of got its own vibe, which I think is good. I think that's a good call. It's kind of, I don't know, Far Cry 5, the groups were like, this is a hard-working group of Americans that just want to defend their defend their home, and then this is a hard-working group of Americans that just want to defend their home, but this time they're like a militia, so they're all in camo, and this is a hard-working group of Americans that all just want to defend their home, but this time they're doing it out of a fort, and one of them's a priest. Virgil was all right. But yeah, no, it's definitely more distinct, which I thought was like a good. That's a step. That's a good way to do that, I think. I remember being kind of thrown off about by the militia in Far Cry 5 because it was like I'm not sure if you guys remember. I'm not sure if you guys remember much about Far Cry 5, but you remember how when we were in the second region, we were dealing with the cult, but also we were working for like the Whitetail Militia, and the Whitetail Militia was also a group of like sweaty, not very shaved people that also tortured cult guys in order to get information out of them, and then like the cult was a bunch of sweaty, not very shaved guys that drug people in order to get information out of them and stuff like that. Like the lines were really blurring in that one. But like, you know, the militia like you and the cult uses you, so you know, I guess that's the big difference. But yeah, it was a little weird. But anyway, it's been about 2 hours. We've only been streaming for 2 hours. Remember that. Nothing happened before that. But we've been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm gonna call for today. I'm gonna get some more sleep. I think I'm gonna get some more sleep and make sure I'm actually like good to go before we settle in for tomorrow. I think I'm still like in the sort of adjustment period where I'm at right now and figuring things out. I'm probably gonna listen back to this stream and cringe a bit, to be real, because I'm being real. I'm being real heavy on the self-deprecation here today. So I think that's a good sign that I need to eat something and sleep. Just yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun despite that. I hope you guys are enjoying Far Cry 6 so far. Seems like there's some people out there who like it. Hence why they decided to click on the VODs on YouTube. So I will definitely be continuing it despite some creative differences between me and the people that made this game. And yeah, we'll be back with this game next week. Tomorrow we're playing more Yakuza Like a Dragon, which I'm excited for, because I think tomorrow we might just be doing a bunch of business instead of like I kind of need to decide whether like we want tomorrow to be a business day or a Yokohama Lumang day, because basically there's there are two options. We can either fight the Chinese mafia, or we can build up we can aggressively build our holding company with just our infinite amount of funds. And I'm thinking about doing the latter, because if you finish the business minigame in that game, you get a little bonus thing that I like. So that'll and then we'll be able to take it through the rest of the game if we do that. So I might do that tomorrow. I don't think we'll be able to cut through the entire. Actually, wait. No, we're okay. We'll do a little bit of business and then we'll move on with the story. I think that's what we'll do. We'll split it, because I just realized one thing about the business minigame in Yakuza Like a Dragon is that you get characters from side quests in that game. So if I want that business thing to be really funny, I need to progress through the game a bit more and do some more of those sub-stories. So I think we'll split it, probably. Just like get our footing in the business stuff and make some money, and then move on and actually deal with the threat facing Tokyo. I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, sounds like a solid plan.